So today is gonna be a big day. We're gonna hay one of our biggest fields, but first I'm gonna go check on the sheep. Well, let's go see if everybody's alive. I can see them. They look like they're chilling. It's supposed to be really hot today, so just gonna make sure that their water's all set and they have shade. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's just so many bugs making so many noises around here. And it's absolutely amazing because that's what happens when you don't spray those chemicals, that kill all the bugs. I think it's like, I read a study that said that like 75% of all the insects in Europe are dead. Like they've been wiped off. But the thing is, it's like these pests or whatever, like they play a really important role in the ecosystem. So, you can have a little bit of crop loss and stuff like that. That's why I like the idea of the ruminant like grazer, because they interact so well with other species. These guys look good, chilling. Looks like they got plenty of food to eat left in here. And yeah, sun shining through. I think they're gonna do great today. Ram right there, that's our breeding ram. This is Buddy. Buddy is a bottle lamb that has a special place in our heart. Yeah, friendly this guy is. He's gonna buck me one day and I'm gonna be like, why did I trust you? But yeah, I mean, just looking at this, like I think they got plenty to eat in here. I'm gonna have to tell them or ask them to just go through here again all day. Yeah, they got plenty to eat in here. They just gotta come through and look at some stuff that they didn't look at last time and yeah, eat it. So, and they're not complaining, they're not running around, so I feel good about it. Just gonna walk the rest of the pasture and just see how the next paddock looks, but I think it should be good. So this is the next area that I'm gonna put them in. Some good grass in here. I know it looks a little brown, but on the others, unlike some of the patches, like it's pretty dead, but or stressed. Then the other side looks good. So glad I got the cows out of here, but I'm glad that the sheep are here too. All right, so right now, before we start haying, I'm just gonna do a little quick project this morning. See that white post right there? Basically, I'm just gonna pick those up and then I'm gonna move them to a new spot that we're gonna put these calves basically that are a couple weeks old that are still on milk. We're gonna move them to some fresh grass, so because they're out of their grass right now, so should be good. Well, we got this post. All right, just gonna take all these posts and pound them in on the grass and then make a enclosure for them. All right, boys, guess what we're doing? We're gonna go bale. Just replace the belt on this thing. First time I've ever done that, it was pretty fun. But yeah, our mechanic just replaced like the main like connector thing because like we had bent it so many times that it was making the net wrap misfire. So just gonna try to make it out to the field without absolutely breaking everything. That's the biggest thing is like pick something and then you gotta use it. So it's always a little bit scary having to use it. We'll figure it out. bail. It looks freaking mint. Everything looks good. I don't see any net wrap or anything like that that's built up, so let's keep on bailing. This is some old stuff right here, so might get a slip, but that's why we got all the tools. All right, we're getting close. Our second bail. Moment of truth. Just saw something I do not like at all. I saw like basically a belt that looked like it was about to break, so I'm gonna go inspect it. As you can see, that was a sweaty job. Jesus, perfect.